IAXISRADIO, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
IAXISRADIO, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
RIVERA coming to you worldwide. Just to remind you, each and every Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, tune in to the X-Tremitiez ENT talk show on IAXISRADIO. That's right, we on the free radio app as well as the 365 Live. That's right, Roku, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Apple TV, Roku TV, Fire Stick. That's right, tune in worldwide. DAVON Franklin, Jose Rivera. Keep it tuned.
Good evening, everyone. This is Senator Natalia Fernandez, and you are listening to X-Tremitiez ENT Talk Show, and we're on IAXISRADIO.com.
Why can't you give me the respect that I'm entitled to?
Yo, Stetsasonic, I'm pulling up. Yo, I got this. My mind off the top off top list. They have the top, no one off, I go topless. Me and this money go together. We monogamous. Keep eyes on the prize like binoculars. Like the evil eyes, Sabacha with the little fist. Feel it in the air when I'm around, it's ominous. I'm around them up, run them down like a communist. You ain't about to eat, not even a little condiment. They bars cool for now, my bars survive the apocalypse. Scholar serve zombies, take hostages. Ransom a small fortune, that's a scholarship. Block their little footwork, sorta like a Coppola. Mile quick to get to the bag, I'm a doctorate. You the type cooperate with the operatives. Talking to me, ma, then raise up your octave. Put them with they butt to the seat like a toddler. Try to call an officer, put them in the hospital. See me that heart beat, 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 beat in the monitor. I'm a mean girl, cut the check, then garnish it. They be left in astonishment, that's mine.
This how the story start. Feds kicked in the door, had more shit on the floor than a dog you parked. Go ahead, rock while I pick this bull. The script new, down to hound me, shit too. I'm overrated, it's underrated. I'm under the clouds, over you clowns, hunger gaming. I'm from the county of kings, what it sound like. I'm 5'7", 5'8", be my crown height. Who it supposed to be? If you can smell my cologne, you too close to me. Cats outside studio doors, they hear the chaos. Smooth in the booth, in the seance. Witchcraft, now witchcraft should I play on? When I'm on play, it's all away, all day long, it's all they want. We don't need y'all for nothing. Cats get crushed, nobody from here, puss. That should keep y'all from coming. You won't come, my home running. You won't run in your mouth. We at the homecoming. This home's coming. I ghost rope. I'm a hip hop goat. Ghostbusters with the ghost gun, then I got ghost.
Smooth but hard like a ramsack. Me and Sonic, the original hip hop band's back. Filling up stadiums cause I can. Generate enough waves to get you seasick on dry land. Opponents get a hectic scare. Believe you me, they'll be shocked with me like I was the electric chair. Froze like ice, kid. Knowing that the skills I possess truly rose like Christ did. Now, I gotta get off, like here we go again. So roll a red carpet, cause you know I'm gonna go again. Lyrics is free, and rhymes make bail. So it's best for me to spit more bars in the jail cell. You dangle a myth with angles to this. Not knowing Brigante's in the building with the skills of mangling this. In fact, any other cat I'm smoking the stacks, and then I treat them like the opening act. We got boys like this, me and the boys like this. And like PE, best believe, bring the noise like this. Age-wise, you won't remember who the rest is, unless you mention the stat and truly knowing who the best is.
In a cypher, I'ma be killing it. Still waiting on a check from Milk for top billing it. Down with Team Homie, so yeah, I'm chill willing it. Hip hop and Winter Garden of rhymes, and I'm tilling it. Far as rappers in my class, I ain't seeing it. Far as beating all y'all ass, I'm foreseeing it. Rappers be a joke to me, straight comedy. Entry level 2-bit flows, I'm an anomaly. Y'all don't want no part of me, I'm what you call a prodigy. And Sonic mob so deep, we putting rappers to sleep. Y'all fraudulent, tell me where the order went. When was it okay to bite and not okay to write? Catch me flowing in foul of Brownsvillian. Used to spend my summers in Memphis with Grandma Lillian. Went to school in East New York, Thomas Jefferson. You could call me Kendrick Cole, hang with the best of them. And I be bringing war to y'all with no truce. Again, I see the fraud in y'all, I got proof. My name, I wear it proudly, Ebony Chief. And like I said before, y'all ain't fucking with me. See?
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah. I took my wrist and I ice off the face. I'm at the top of the range. They want me go, so I'm keeping it K. Turning it up, now she know how to rage. I know she wanna be part of my team. She going down if you know what I mean. Mixing my cup and I'm twisting that weed. Clumsy as fuck when she going off the lean. Get to her bag and I'm stuck in my ways. I made a killie, I really don't play. We going hard, I could do this all day. I get to the money, my flow is insane. Fucking with greeters, that's holding that heat. We came to party, pull up in them beams. 22 shorties, a dozen 2 seats. I'm counting them numbers and pouring that lead. I took my wrist and I ice off the face. I'm at the top of the range. They want me go, so I'm keeping the K. Turning it up, now she know how to rage. I know she wanna be part of my team. She going down if you know what I mean. Mixing my cup and I'm twisting that weed. Clumsy as fuck when she go off the lean. I'm moving on Simon, I move like a boss. Making a splash and you taking the loss. My people's on duty, we came with some cuties. They came in the party, they give it they all. I brought some ice and I'm watching it tick. Walking the starlets, I'm flicking my wrist. Shutting it down, you know all those are pics. I'm hitting it once and it is what it is. My piece is hitting, now I'm in my prime. She want big envy to hit from behind. Back in my bag and I'm back on my grind. Rocks on my chain, it'll make you go blind. Pushing the start, never needed a key. Hop in that Porsche, different color the seats. Rocking that Gucci, I keep it a G. I came in with Louis, they call me the king. I took my wrist and I ice off the face. I'm at the top of my range. They want me go, so I keep it a K. Turning it up, now she know how to rage. I throw some money, they keeping it live. Shaking that booty, it don't feel so real like a movie on Tubi. I know what I'm doing, don't play with some newbies. 100 or better for real. My wrist and I ice off the face. I'm at the top of the range. They want me go, so I'm keeping it K. I'm turning it up, now she know how to rage. I know they wanna be part of my team. She going down if you know what I mean. Mixing my cup and I'm twisting that weed. I'm clumsy as fuck when she go off the lean.
Back to the spam folder.
Throw them back there, oh.
All my DMs is spam folders. What's up, family? What's up? Bring any Henny? Got Henny? Got smoke edibles and ecstasy. Nigga, how you wanna flex? How you wanna flex? Talk some street. Talk my corporate.
As long as you know, it's all news. On the streets, a man might be a pimp. Corporate, I put a man in a pimp. New tea, here want a sip? Nah, I'm not sharing with simps. Nah, I don't trip.
I'm regal now, that's my kind of air. The words I breathe are royalty. As real as it get when I spit fire. My only cap of my royalties. Got books now. LLC's out the hood now. Got the fam in a good time, but don't test me cause it'll go down.
Going on vacation by myself. Why bring sand to the beach? Pay my cell phone bill, but I still can't be reached. Found some local freaks, multiple pairs of cheeks. Getting right now, then give me a piece. Can't leave with a dot in my sheets. Then give it off back to my piece.
I got a slight problem, I don't do well. With stupid people, I ring bells. If you knew me in the past and I cut the ties, you gotta lose myself. Foreign flights, fresh nights, OG kicks, drip light. Address me right when I'm moving through. I'm snatching you through your windpipe.
And we like.
It's the still winning for me. The smell of new money when you sit in my V. Act shorty with the good J.O. We like to lay low. Dinner at Jersey City. Lobster and baked potato. I made it to this moment, no lie. I had to pray though. Them project nights, ducking nines and tray 8-0. 1159 staircase with chinky eyes. So cracked and got drippy. Find nothing when they frisk me. Never let the girls play me. Diss you before you diss me. Drop 30 at the turf. Handle the ball like Bibby. Them E&J nights stood out to daylight. Then slept my day away like if I wasn't raised right. Had to wake up. It's your turn, youngin'. Get your cake up. We from Eden Wall. Home of the brave. Nobody break us.
Don't worry about what people say. Won't be, that's just how we remain. Aim for the stars, the world to stay. Shine, baby, it's your world. Champions only.
Juice out of lemons, visions out of prisons. They still kinda blinded on the ways I've been gifted. Eden Wall birthed me, fist fights and free lunch. My neighbors couldn't see much, I was a star that was hidden. I skipped past boy, just a man with a mission. I was trying to be the new town, ended up at Seton Town. Trouble I confused as fun, but I can see now all my legends with the jail. So I was trying to get my numbers up. Oldest of 11, still felt like an only son, but kept us going hard, ballin', reppin' housing. Rico gave us softball, some made the franchise. Al gave me football, the skies was the limit. Future means dreaming, no matter what the odds say. See it when you can't hear it, smell it when you can't taste it, feel it on the inside. Move it to your main drive, better green is here, now it's good on the other side.
Don't worry about what people say. Won't be, that's just how we remain. Aim for the stars, the world to stay. Shine, baby, it's your world. Champions only. Champions only.
Fitted caps to fedoras, flight jackets from Blazers, Farrah garments from Jordans. I'm no longer the poorest, I'm Bobby Portis. I always play hard, fuck with the scorers. Some got it fast, had it before us, they had it shortest. Kept pace caught up, I'm with the victors when they sought us. We the hare and the tortoise, yet when it's all determined by how I'm viewed by my daughters. I learn to laugh at the scoffers, curvy thirst, know your worth. You gotta decline some offers, we flourish when others falter. We eat and war bread to conquer, foundation, honor, loyal leaders. For fam, I run up on ya, I'd rather be chasing commas. Promise nothing's beyond us, I tell my youngest we promise. Now watch this music bond us, a new day's upon us. No time for division, north side, south side. I'm talking to every building.
Don't worry about what people say. Won't be, that's just how we remain. Aim for the stars, the world to stay. Shine, baby, it's your world. Champions only. Champions only.
No, you gotta rock with us. Eden Wall, north, south. It's a problem. This is just the first time we doing this. But imagine, back to back, so much fire on their ass. Hey, keeper, it's a better green entertainment situation thing. Horseshoe, we here. Yeah. Shout out to Blizzo, making this happen.
weather waiting on us. The gunman on the florist. The gimmicks here, we're seeing through it. So bye bye boom solace. The kids got nothing to eat, and I got nowhere to be. The time it's still gonna tick. Yeah, we live around the block, but we're not from around the block. It might seem like we be snoozing, we a lot around the clock. And we're sitting on jams, but they're not checking for we. If you come with disrespect, you know you gonna catch a straight. Because I know they never care for me, care for me. They're gonna have to move it carefully, carefully. Gonna take the fruit of their folly, coming out and top your destiny. Let's feel it. Another me, there'll never be. I wanna see the people free to open up their eyes and see, and that is a necessity. So yes, respectfully, I might be damaging some of their property until they do right, but we. Trigger, I got dreams way bigger than where I'm at, and that's a fact, yeah, so excuse my demeanor when I'm way more meaner. I'll take them to the cleaners and take a little breather. The world went to dogs around here, huh? The dogs eat dogs around here, huh? You think I'm a cog in the wheel, yeah? Well, this cog wants a new deal. They're gonna have to move it carefully, carefully. Gonna take the fruit of their folly, coming out on top of destiny.
You say that you wanna believe what I'm saying to you, but you gotta come through. Get on my line, hey baby, you know I'm right. You say that you wanna come out and you wanna be down, but you don't know how. Come on, alive, you know what I'm thinking of. You should just come see about me. Yeah. Feeling right is the only way to be. I just wanna get high with you, baby. Keep up with me, don't fall on me, honey. Cause I got that kind of love you need. You gotta trust and take my lead. I'm a real one, and you know you gotta relax, gotta be laid back. I'm worth it, babe. Take you to another place. You say that you wanna enjoy, but you're waiting to see if this is what you need. You won't forget this love and you won't regret. You should come round back, take a beat. You can have me any day of the week. I just wanna be free with you, baby. Get close and intimate and flow with you, honey. Cause I got that kind of love you need. You gotta trust and take my lead. I'm a real one. And you know it. Don't even know it yet, baby. I'm a real one. And you gotta take hold of it. I'm a real one. Yeah. Well, alright. Y'all ready? Now break it down. Ooh, I'm a real one. Don't you know that I'm real? I'm a real one. You can trust that I'm a real one. You know how I feel, yeah. You know this thing is real. Jump on it, baby. Take it real, 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 yeah. Put on, yeah.
Welcome to the Extremities ENT Talk Show, the greatest dawn internet radio show on the planet to start your midweek off in the right way. That's right, we got these three fly guys coming to you from way up in the sky on the internet just so you can place your bets. Because when we come through, we kill you straight from the Bronx Zoo. That's right, DAVON Franklin,
Jose Rivera,
and Tyler Ono.
Only on the Extremities
ENT
Talk Show on IAXISRADIO, going live worldwide. That's right, you can catch us on the 365 Live, ROKU TV. Woo!
Twitch, Twitter.
That's true. He got me. Facebook.
Instagram. That's right, YouTube.
365 Live.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Anything that has technology that could be reached at any point around the globe, even if you flat earthers think the same, that's right, you just connect and see how we make you go insane. That's right, those three guys right there, Tyler, DAVON, and Jose, are gonna make your evening go way okay. How you guys doing?
Great, actually, man. Shit, you know, enjoying the beginning of the holiday season.
Okay.
So,
yeah, man, I'm good. I'm excited for tonight.
That's right, man. And, you know, I'm still celebrating my B-Day, so you know what I'm saying?
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother, big bro. You already know. That's why I'm so excited. You know, I'm in celebratory mood and, you know, had some festivities last night. Shout out to my boy, Joel Lovera, and, of course, the big boss lady. You know, they took me to a restaurant over on Castle Hill called Melanie's. I finally got the name right. I had some roti.
Okay.
Some curry goat.
Okay.
And I got to say, I give it a 10.
Nice.
All right. And it was an excellent, excellent night until your boy decided to have not one, not two. At the age that I turned to, I got 3 freaking Long Island iced teas.
Rip.
Oh, man, I thought I was 21 when I was like, yo, you got to remember, you could be the father of a 21-year-old because your system changes when you get older, right? And, you know, learn something, Tyler. I'm telling you, man. Learn something. I'm going to prevent you because I know you don't even like to indulge in anything,
Listen,
which is great.
I don't. And I still really don't. But the one thing I do know, Long Island iced tea is Stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away from me. Stay away from me.
So I had 3, and then the fourth one spilled. Wow. And I spilled right with it, and that's when I said, okay, no more. You know, I can't even listen.
Did you have one before you came in?
I had some Coronas. You know, shout out to those guys. They keep it safe. Woke up with a bad scrape on the knee, you know, and I made a few phone calls to people, angry phone calls. I was told. Right. People were telling me, you were saying no blah, 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 blah. I was like, what? Right. I didn't even call you. I look at my phone. I'm like, damn, I'm stupid. I had to let my feelings out, but I was speaking gibberish. I had people calling my boy that was with me. They were like, what's wrong with him? He was like, no, I feel bad because he thinks he lost his wallet and all that. And the thing is, I didn't lose my wallet. That was the Long Island telling me you lost your wallet. So I'm running all up in Melanie's looking for my wallet, and the lady's looking at me. The poor lady's the owner. She's beautiful. She's like, why I say? And she looked like she was going to smack the fire out of me because she said, I told you, we go to the cameras now. We go to the cameras now. I walked out. My boy Joel's looking all up and down the block with the flashlight. Poor guy going through cars and everything. You know, he's like, we're going to find this. We're going to find this. And I'm like, yeah. And I hit Melanie's gate on the side, and I think she came out and said, why you hit the gate, man? I said, I'm sorry. I can't even stand up. Whatever I was given is just, it wasn't right. She was like, it's your birthday, man. Just relax and chill, man. Right, I was like, all right. So then I just chilled, and Joel came back. I said, yo, bro, it's time for us to go. He was like, all right. So he called the Uber, and as the Uber was arriving, he was like, yo, come on. I hit Melanie's gate again. I took one step. Yeah. The second step didn't happen.
You was wired.
Joe's trying to pick me up. Yeah, Joe's laughing because he's like, yo, bro, get up. I was like, I can't, man. I can't. I got my family waiting for me at home. So we got home, we get in the cab, and he walks me all the way to my sister's house. Everybody's already sleeping in pajamas. They give me my birthday cake in a box. Here, happy birthday. And why are you acting like that? I was like, I don't know what's going on. I end up with gifts in my hands and all. Right. I got kicked out of my sister's house. Everybody's mad at me because I made them wait for 5 hours. Right. Yeah, I'm trying to make light of this, all right? I know they're watching. They're probably upset saying, you bad child. I'm sorry, but this is my way of apologizing. So, worldwide, you all right? So, I'm going upstairs, and my mother's so happy she sees me. She's like, hi, baby, how you doing? Kisses me. She says, happy birthday. I was like, oh, my mom got dementia and all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, the first thing she does is hug me and kiss me. My brother comes, he grabs the box with the cake, and he says, give me that. It was a Carvel cake, a Carvel ice cream cake. He cuts it up. He looks at my friend Joel, and he looks at me. He's like, what is he doing here? I say, he's my friend. And he took me out to eat. What do you do? My brother said, shut up. So then my mother says, oh, look at the cute boy. He's so drunk. She says, my baby's so drunk, so cute boy, so cute boy. That infuriated my brother. So he's cutting the cake now like if it's a steak. I know you're watching right now. I love you, Mike. So then my mother's sitting on me, and she's picking on me now. Right. She's like, can you eat the cake? You go like this and you put it to your mouth. I said, Mom, come on, man, I'm close to being 50 years old. She was like, and you still think you're 21. So let's go. You put it like this. Right. So I'm looking, I'm like, yo, this is not happening. So my boy Joel, I hear him on the balcony. You know, he's out there, he's dying. He's dying. He was like, yo, I haven't laughed this hard since my mom. And I was like, and I'm hearing him, and I'm looking at him, I was like, I was getting a little tight because he was laughing at my misery. But then he came back in, and it was just, yo, man, he laughed so hard. He was like, yo, bro, yo, good. I was like, yo, man, this is the best birthday I had, bro. In light of me thinking I lost my wallet, which I never did. I left it in my job. And it was just that he was like, yo, we out. Come on, we out. And so we jumped in an Uber and went to, initially went to Barrio BX, but it's closed on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Right.
Shout out to Tone. They're open actually from Wednesday to Sundays because they took over the old Havana spot in on Castle Hill.
Right.
So they still getting situated. So that was the initial spot we were going to go.
Right.
We were just going to go eat, have a few drinks. We go to Melanie's, and homeboy's bringing out this nice book with this menu, and all you see is curry this and curry that and all this and that, and I'm just salivating. I'm like, you know, I just did like 10 days of work and like one day trying to catch up so I could go on vacation, and I'm starving, and then all of a sudden, all he brings out is the great happy hour drinks. So I was like, oh, all right, happy hour. Okay, it's my birthday. We all happy. Yeah, let's go enjoy the hour. Man, in 1 hour, it turned into a nightmare, bro.
I bet.
But I want to say it was an epic nightmare that I survived because, you know, everybody checked on me and they just wanted to make sure that I was okay because I obviously called people that I haven't spoken to in years and left stupid. I even left a long-ass voicemail. Somebody called me back. I was like, are you all right?
You was doing confessions.
What did I do to you?
You was doing confessions on the phone, man.
What have I did to you? I don't remember, but I'm sorry.
Man.
Oh, man, you know, you got to enjoy life, man. You take the good, the bad, the ugly, and that was extremely ugly.
But it sounded like you had a live one, though. Shit.
Yeah, by myself. You know, my boy, if it wasn't for my boy Joel just, you know, holding me down, which, yo, man, if every once in a while somebody in your life comes along that reminds you of the other side of you.
Right.
And you gotta understand that and respect that. And he's like the younger version of me when I went through a lot of shit, and I see it in him. And yo, since the day I met him, you know, with the whole Felons Unchained, you know what I'm saying? When people were trying to do me dirty at my day job, always looked out for me, always, you know, you got to take people like that at heart, you know what I'm saying? You can't take people for granted.
Right.
So, Joel Lovera, I love you. Thank you. Thank you, you know what I'm saying? For real, man. You see everything he does with the Felons Unchained, reintegration into the community.
Yeah.
They getting people that come out from prison. They getting people reacclimated into the community with apartments,
Right.
social services,
Right.
jobs. That's real.
Yes, sir.
Nobody else is doing that. You show me a government official that's really getting the funds, the budget, to do that. They're not gonna produce what the actual numbers are. These guys are doing it out of pocket, man. We went to the black party. All that was out of their pockets.
Yeah. That's dope. That's pretty dope.
They had people that was on Hot 97 singing R&B and all that.
It was a nice little turnout. It was a nice little function.
And look who was hosting it. This girl, Black Rose.
Yeah.
The influencer.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody, and the shit is they make sure everybody gets paid. That's great business. So people like that, we salute and we continue to work with because we're actually going to be on Swan Show, the cooking show.
Okay.
And it's all about how they infuse cannabis as well as other medicines into the food for people that are diagnosed with cancers, don't have appetites, people with AIDS, you know, the benefits of what, you know, not opening up a store on Tremont Avenue and selling fentanyl to kids, you know what I'm saying? They're like, no, man, you got to understand that this is a plant. This is something that the Indians and the indigenous people used to use, you know what I'm saying, Africa and everywhere to heal. Now what people do is just use it as a hallucinogen, you know, which is ridiculous. It's supposed to help you ease your pain, open your suppressed appetite, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are the things that we're going to be a part of because the governor is even fighting for this type of acquisition. The licenses are going out to people that actually mean the business because there's a lot of people out there that apply for those those loans, that they're all getting in trouble for now.
Yeah.
And they try to use the cannabis industry, and that's what's pushing a lot of the stuff back because of the people that did the illegal stuff. And these were supposed to be legit people.
Right.
And the guys that are waiting to get the licenses were being pushed back. And, you know, now that they see that they're trying to make their own business the way that they know this fits for them, they're like, wait a minute, that's not right. We messed up. Let us help you. So shout out to Governor Hogo for doing something real like that. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the governor of New Jersey as well that's working with Governor Hogo on opening the lines of communication when it comes to reintegration into the community.
Right.
You know what I mean? Instead of, if you want crime to be low, then give people jobs. Oh, and shout out to the minimum wage going up, 50 cents.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, you guys ain't hear about that?
No.
Al, you heard about that, right? Yeah, minimum wage is going up 50 cents in January.
Yeah.
That was a quiet little news right there.
Yeah. So minimum wage in New York City is going up 50 cents in January 2025.
Nice.
And then it's going to go up another 35 cents in 2026.
Oh, that's nice.
So, you know, by the time you look at 2028, we're probably going to be at $20 minimum wage, which only equates to the middle class is being bought out and is only going to be rich and poor.
Let's just hope that, you know what I'm saying, the cost of living don't go up along with the minimum wage, because it seems to always do.
So the excuse now is that the way that they set the plan is because of that. You know, right? Because there's a family that they aired twice on Channel 4 News yesterday and today. This woman had twins, right, through the pandemic. And they were born 2 months premature.
Okay.
And the fact of the matter that they couldn't afford the bills of labor alone, each child was $20,000. All right, and because they were born premature and they had to be in the ICU and the NICU and the children's ICU, they had to be there for like a couple of months until they got their weight up because they were like 7 pounds each, right? And once they got out, you know, the kids are healthy now. 2 years later, these people were being told they have to pay $300,000 for both those boys, treatment, care, and all. And because they were classified as middle class, they made too much to apply for Medicaid or Medicare.
Oh, wow.
All right?
Wow.
So, ladies and gentlemen, when we give you the information on this show, know that we are speaking with substance. You know, check your insurance rates. Whenever you get discharged from a hospital, don't just toss that paperwork to the side. Look at the bill and pass it along accordingly. Set up a payment plan if you can't afford to make a copay or your prescriptions. You know, these agencies won't tell you this stuff. They'd rather you go through collection agencies because they get a cut of all that. So to prevent your credit from being messed up, because you have to go to a hospital to get care and you are delivering a child, you know, it costs, you guys ready? Each child was $20,000 to be born. Average cost of a funeral is $10,000. Okay? It costs more to be born than to what it is to die. You're paying for both. So the moment you are born, you're already in debt. Know this. Each and every one of us have an account when we're born. That account for your lifespan is according to your medical needs, your education, your housing, all kinds of stuff that the government doesn't provide you with information. They just give you a card and say, here you go. All right? You're monitored throughout your lifespan on how the steps that you take, the lifestyle you live, the credit that you are given. It all goes according to either you were born in a poverty-stricken lifestyle or you was in a upper class, because that's all that we're going to amount to be. There is not going to be a middle class by 2030. Listen, if you're going to college right now, do as much school as you have to, because the people that are going to be really looked at are in the fields that are known as necessary, right? Remember, there was essential workers for the pandemic.
Right.
now they're going to be looking for necessary jobs to fill, because what is going to take over? That is already beginning now with Chat GPT. AI. Thank you. Thank you. And what is AI?
Technology.
And what are these rich people now purchasing as assistants? Have you seen them online?
Unfortunately.
And what are they?
Robots.
And I saw today that they were educating a robot to cook and clean while you're home, while you're at work.
Yep.
So all our jobs are going to become
worthless,
obsolete.
Yeah. That's why I was trying to explain to the cashiers at McDonald's, don't get too damn comfortable with sending people to the kiosks to, press up your
You Popeye workers too?
I said that years ago because I'm like, y'all don't know that's gonna be your replacement right there.
Listen, man,
you're ready to lose your job.
Listen, man. As far as I'm concerned, I don't want to see people losing their jobs, but that kiosk is way better than people working at McDonald's. I'll tell you right now.
Well,
you can tell people the clearest, most direct sentence possible, and that shit still come out wrong.
Yeah, but I think when they started fighting to raise the money as far as what their minimum wage is, because it's $1 billion corporation, this shit, that's when they started implementing them kiosks to start. I got something for you, $15 an hour. So yeah.
I don't know, man. The clear as day. Look, I love Dunkin' Donuts. I know a lot of people don't. It's whatever. I love Dunkin' Donuts. The one thing I can't stand is ordering from Dunkin' Donuts, because every single Dunkin' Donuts I go to, these people, listen, God bless them.
I
feel
you. 5
Jesus.
cream, 5 sugar. 5 cream, sugar, milk. Why you want milk? Why you don't take cream? Just give me 5 and 5.
Every time I tell these people what I want is wrong. Perfect example. I love a Boston cream donut. That is my favorite donut on the planet. I ordered 2 for my little brother. This fucking lady gave me a s'mores donut. I looked in the bag and said, "Bro, what?" So I go to the one by my school. I seen they got the kiosk in there for the first time. I about did a flip in that store. I said, "Oh my God." I've been going to Dunkin' Donuts near my school for the past 5 weeks because they got the kiosks in there. Before, never. Same thing with McDonald's.
That sucks because it does make it a little easier too, especially for them long ass lines. But it's like, I'm trying to support the working man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. I'm trying to support the working man.
So in totality, at the end of the day, man, listen. Life is going to get a lot worse before it gets better. At the end of each pandemic, or every 100 years, there has been a different pandemic. All right? Yeah. And people are so caught up in their own lives that they forget. Man, if you don't want to go to school, then start watching 5 days a week of Jeopardy. Because you people are just getting out of control with your lack of respect, okay? Just because you get offended doesn't mean you're right. Mm-hmm. Let me say that again. Am I right or wrong?
No, you're right.
Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, you're
Just
right,
because you're offended doesn't mean you are right. You are not correct.
Yeah.
We have too much of that. We don't have kids respecting their parents.
Nope.
We have people disrespecting the law on purpose, just to make things happen.
Yep.
And then you have people in uniform that don't know how to react to stuff like that. So then it makes situations worse. And a lot of things over time didn't have to get to where they at because people are not properly educated. There are people that are not properly educated. Think about it. Listen, us 3, we have choices, and we're aware of our choices, right? Because of our circumstances, that may play a role against us, all right? But at the same time, if I see there's a fire right in front of me, and I see there's light to the right, and I have the opportunity to go right, but I still go towards the fire, then that says something about me in a way that I want to reevaluate myself. Like, why the fuck do I keep going into the fire? When am I going to decide to go towards the light? But then there are people that are not given that opportunity. There are people that get caught up in situations because the person that brings about it has this certain authority figure type of, what do you call that? Ego.
Presence, stance, presence.
Narcissist.
Thank you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like judges, there's a reason why a judge is a judge. They got picked on all their life. Come on, because I had judges themselves tell me this. So if you disagree, that's on you. But I had judges myself tell me.
No, in actuality, I was giving thought to that actually, because what I'm saying, that has a lot of sway in how a lot of people do conduct themselves when they get themselves in position of authority, when they walk around and puff their chest out and act like their titles make them more than what they are. And a lot of times it is an inferior complex that they have within themselves because maybe they have been bullied or picked on coming up or whatever have you not. So you get a couple of degrees, and it's not everybody that gets themselves in these positions, but you do have a lot. You do have people that do tend to have those kind of characteristic traits, and a lot of that does stem from hidden insecurities and inferiority complexes that may have come from way back when. You know what I'm saying?
And then they pass the shit down to down the pole where it stresses out. All right, you're my boss. You don't get none from your wife in a while. So now you're coming to the office. I'm keeping it 100. The way the stories that I've heard is ridiculous. Remember, I work in the field of mental health and substance use. So I got these people in positions of power that be like, yo, I'm tired of this bitch. I wish somebody would kill her. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? He was like, I haven't had sex with this lady in years and this and this and that. And I'm like, what? And then now you get mad because you ain't getting none at home and now you want to take out all your frustration on me. Now I got to go and be under pressure and tell Tyler, yo, nigga, you ain't doing your job. And because you screamed at me, I'm getting told that I ain't making my numbers, and I'm looking at you, and I'm like, nigga, I thought you was holding it down. You're not. You ain't doing your job. So now, this is the type of stuff that happens in this world that is so stupid when all it could be is more understanding.
But sometimes it also takes you as that individual to recognize that that's what's going on with this person right here. So I change how I react towards what they're doing right. You know what I'm saying? So that way I don't allow how I'm feeling about that to project towards anybody else. You know what I'm saying? I think those are little keys that a lot of people can and should work on. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't necessarily change the individual. You know what I'm saying? You can change how you deal with the individual. You know what I'm saying? And
say that again. Say exactly that again.
No, you don't. You can't necessarily change the individual. The individual's behavior, but you can change how you react to how you respond to the behavior. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Well put. Yeah. And it's a challenge though.
Yeah, right? yeah.
And all you firemen, all you police officers, all you EMT workers, we respect y'all. And we show y'all nothing but love and support. But always remember community first. It's the reason why you're even in the positions you're in. And regardless of the fact that the numbers or the books are being cooked or whatever, and just so you could keep your job, always know that whenever you throw on that uniform of authority, it's for a reason why you got into the job in the first place. You love to work with people, okay? It's the same way I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Same way Davon served his country. He put his life on the line. He went overseas and all that. It's just like Al. They did it because they wanted to serve, you know.
No, don't put me in that category. I keep telling y'all there's a difference between a veteran and a combat veteran. And I was not a combat veteran, so I will not put. I do not put the step.
Okay, all right. Say so say the difference.
There's a difference between the combat veteran is the one who actually went out there and had combat. You know what I'm saying? And actually was out there in the line. I was not on the line, so I would not sit up there and put that title and put that on myself. But I did serve. You know
all right.
So, you know what I'm saying?
You guys heard that?
But
you heard the differentiation?
But to piggyback off something that I did learn in the service, there's a such thing as tact. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you can utilize, you know what I'm saying, when you're dealing on your job with a supervisor or somebody that has, you know what I'm saying, you can always verbalize and vocalize your dismay and disapproval of their actions and activity, but you could do it in a tactful way.
Let me ask you something, because people have said there's been a shift.
What do you mean?
So from like 2000 on, ever since Don't Ask, Don't Tell began, and a lot of other things came about with that on the abuse aspect. Do you see that from the time you was in the military versus now? Is it different?
I can't speak to it because I haven't been in the military in years, so I don't know.
So when you was there, was it still in your face
What?
type of stuff, like sergeants and all that screaming at you and forcing you to do like grunt work and all that?
No, I mean, no. They had ways of dealing with you. I think a lot of people think of the old time, you know, Vietnam era soldiers and soldiering when they think of the in your face and the sergeants putting their hands on you and stuff like that. Nah, they kind of phased that out. Like just as I was coming in the service, they started phasing the hands-on approach because it's one of those things. You put your hands on me, you don't expect me not to put my hands back on you, type of thing. So, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But, you know, to eliminate some because there was also a lot of complaints and a lot of issues that came behind that, so they phased a lot of that out as I was coming into the service.
Okay.
But there's still ways that they deal with you to mentally and physically condition you and get you in the way. And I'm only speaking on the Army. I can't speak about the other branches of service because every branch is different in their training and how they deal with their troops, you know what I'm saying? And just like certain MOSs in the service deal with their troops differently. It may not be something that's on the books, on the record, but you know what I'm saying, how, you know, some things that you say are in-house, stay in-house type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, as totality now, a lot of that stuff got phased out years ago. You know.
Yeah, Jose, can I interject and answer some of your questions?
Absolutely, I was going to come to you right after.
Okay, so what you're referring to nowadays, right? That type of training only occurs in the basic training format, right? And what it does is it's a psychological approach that will allow you to deal with adverse situations at the highest level. You know, so if you can't deal with it on your own soil, when you really encounter in combat one of the adversaries, you got to know that they're going to be yelling and screaming in your face, coming at you, guns pointed, whatever it may be, for them to get the job done. You know, so you need to be just as aggressive and just as confident that you know that you can't be broken. You know what I mean? So that's what a lot of that training is. But during a peacetime situation, being in the military is really like having a regular 9 to 5. You get up every day, you go to work, you get done with your tour, you come on back home, spend time with your family or whatever may have you. You know, it's not that it's combat all day long, but they train you and prepare you for wartime events.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
That key word you just mentioned, wartime events. Not many individuals outside of, in the communities understand what that term is, you know, because Republicans believe that war creates jobs, right? Democrats are for bigger government, right?
Right.
And less war unless they see atrocities, as we're told, right?
Yeah.
Al, have you ever been a witness or involved in a situation where it was about to be a wartime event?
Oh, let me give you a perfect example. So I believe it was either 83 or 84. There was some children in college down in Grenada, and there was a situation that went on that island, and they sent the military, because I went, okay? And when we got there, right, the problem was nobody was there. All the people, the wealthy people from the United States that had children there on that island, they had already had their children brought home. So I spent about 2 weeks on the beach. And I got a ribbon, hold up. I got a ribbon for that campaign. It was an official wartime campaign, and I still got a ribbon for it.
Wow.
And you got to have a little R&R.
Yeah.
My detachment unit was actually training up to actually go over to before the Afghanistan, Iraq war started. We was actually training up to go over there when they were still in quote unquote peace talk, diplomatic peace talks or whatever have you. Now, it just so happens that by the grace of God, my orders came to clear the base as my unit got their orders to go over. You know what I'm saying? The same day. We got our orders the same day. I got my orders to clear. They got their orders to go.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just missed it by the skin of my teeth. So, yeah.
The Minty Men. Gentlemen, thank you for your service. Yes,
Thank you.
yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you, thank you. And that's why I brought this up, because, you know, as a collective, like I said from the beginning, I know I probably digress here and there and I took you down the rabbit hole. But what kind of show would it be if you don't go down the rabbit hole? You might end up finding Neil, or you might find Morpheus. And right here you find Morpheus, Neil. Right? You know? So, you know, at the end of the day, man, we just here to give you information and open up your mind to different aspects. You know, I love my brother Davon. I love Big Bro Al. You know, from day one, you know, they're my day ones. But just the fact that they serve reminds me of the family and my family members that served. And when my uncle used to hear a car, he used to jump. You know, I was a little kid walking with him. And for years, I used to look for Charlie. You know the story I always tell.
Right.
Until I got older, I was like, yo, Charlie is the enemy. But I was always looking for this damn Charlie. I was going to beat the hell out of him, you know? My uncle would hear a call, pa, pa, pa. He would jump over, Charlie, Charlie. I was like, I'm going to get this Charlie one day, you know? But, you know, thank you guys, man, because it's because of you why we have our freedoms. And regardless of whatever people may say about, you know, people that serve and all that, because Vietnam was pretty hard for guys that came back, you know, and you know, my uncle was one of them. You know what I mean? He left his wife and kids and became homeless for a while because he couldn't take the criticism.
I don't think any war is easy for the soldiers, for the people who actually fight them. You know what I'm saying? For what they have to see, what they have to endure, the sacrifices that are made. And then when you, in a lot of cases, what you learn, your reasonings behind it, the truth behind it all, like, you know what I'm saying? Because the soldiers they're not authorized to question orders. We go out there, we fight. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're there for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, some you know, without saying too much, you know, sometimes you know, never mind.
Yeah, but you know what, D, I'm gonna say this. One thing that really helped me to grow is understanding that you cannot be a great leader if you don't know how to follow.
That's a fact.
And being in the military, they teach you how to follow so you can be a great leader.
That's a fact. That's true.
That's right.
That's
you see, Tyler? There you go. That's what you do. Interns, follow, because you're going to be the next leader of the new generation coming. Because everybody knows you got to show on YouTube. It's called what?
Nerd Talk.
Nerd Talk. Now, to make the switch from this segment over to Nerd Talk right quick, I was telling Davon earlier how I'm intrigued by it because there's actually guys talking real stuff about producers, directors. You guys speak about makeup, speak about all these things that you have with great detail. But you know, I love the content. You know, and I love the way you guys express, you know, your point of views. So give a quick feedback on that.
Nah, man, you know, I love what we do. That's, you know, it's something we've been at for 3 years now. That's when I came on and joined their team, you know. It's kind of therapy for me, you know. It's kind of a step forward to what I want to do, which is just, you know, be creative, have fun, but get my opinion out, you know, in a formatted manner, you know. And it's something that I love doing. Like I said, you know, Wednesdays is my favorite night of the week, you know. It's added, you know, since I started doing this with y'all, but you know, Wednesdays is my favorite night of the week. I go home, do what I got to do, or, you know, go to school, go to work, whatever. I come home, I look forward to 8 o'clock. You know, it's like I get to hang out with my guys, you know, and we all put in so much hard work, you know. Alex, AJ, guys, we've been going through it lately. You know, AJ just had a baby, little baby nephew Miles.
Congratulations.
We've been doing the best we can, and but you know, it's all about the work, you know, and we put in so much work this past year. You know, we been doing videos, Instagrams, and taking our YouTube channel, you know, to another level. You know, it's taken off way more than I thought it ever would. I think we're at like 219 subscribers, and we gained over 100 in a year. I'm proud of that. You know, it's not about the numbers for me. You know, it's about the content, producing it, and I couldn't be happier with what we're doing, to be honest. You know, we're having fun, yes, but we're also putting in the work. You know, we already sat down and mapped out from January to May what we're doing next year, which is something that like 2 years ago probably never would have happened, you know. It's all about determination, you know.
Okay. Davon, do you have any questions for our future critic?
Nah, man, I don't have no questions for him pertaining to nothing that we haven't already asked him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we got some new stuff that's out, right?
Oh, yeah. So you want to give him the segment? Give him the segment. Hey,
yeah, man.
What's
Let's
going
go.
on?
What's it going? There was a battle between Wicked and Gladiator 2. Wicked beat Gladiator 2. So the thing is that Wicked was more of a musical, correct?
Yeah.
If I'm right or wrong.
Yeah.
Gladiator 2 had Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
And it had a few other stars.
Which, congratulations to Denzel. I think it was reported that Gladiator 2 was the highest, it grossed the highest movie that he was ever in. I think that's what it was, if I'm not mistaken. It was the highest grossing movie that he had ever starred in.
Really?
Which, it's well deserved because he's the best part of the movie.
Okay, you saw it?
Yes.
So you
first
just
of all,
said he's the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
How long is his part?
He's in it most of it. Movie's about 2.5 hours. He's in it about
2.5.
Yeah, he's in it about 2 hours and 10 minutes. He's a pretty big part of it. First of all, I did see the first Gladiator. I know y'all were ready to choke me. I did very much enjoy it. It's a very good movie.
We told you, yeah. All right.
That's
so
a
you
very
think
good movie.
the follow-up was just as good?
No. First of all, before that, I saw Wicked first because that was the movie I actually cared about. Me and my mom went, and we had a great time. Wicked is my movie of the year right now. I saw it twice, actually.
She's a real singer.
Yeah. I saw it the night it came out with my mom, and then I went Black Friday. I went in the morning to go see it again before I went to work. Yeah, that movie was phenomenal, man. It was just as good as you heard it was, and then some. It was
It's a musical.
Yeah, it is, and it wears it on its sleeve. You know, the music was all great. The musical numbers are like so grand. You're just in awe. It's all like practical too. There's like very minimal special effects. Like they built this huge train to go to Oz, and it's huge, and they built like the entire city and the school and all that. It was great, you know, and I could see it winning Best Picture in February.
Really?
Yeah. I would be shocked if it's gonna get nominated. There's no question, but I would be shocked if it doesn't win. Gladiator was fine. It was just fine, you know.
It wasn't gory, killing.
Yeah, it was, but I don't know. It was kind of just there. It was the first Gladiator movie without any of the oomph that the first one had. You know, the first one has Russell Crowe in it. The second one has random dude I've never seen before.
Besides Denzel.
Yeah, you know, and Pedro Pascal. I love Pedro Pascal.
Right,
He's
right.
he's other than Denzel, he's my favorite part of the
Isn't
movie.
that the guy that did Narco?
I
Pedro
think
Pascal?
so.
Yeah.
I know him from The Mandalorian. I love him.
Yeah.
When his character leaves the movie, that's when the movie gets worse. Because he's the best character in the movie, and when he leaves, my interest goes from here to here so fast, and I was just kind of like, I don't care about this. It was, you know, like the filmmaking was cool and all that, but I was like, it feels so unnecessary, and that's what I said when I finished watching the first one. I was like, why are we getting a part 2 to this? And the little nugget that they're like, yeah, this is why we're getting a part 2. It's like, I could have lived without that, to be honest.
Part 1 was good enough.
Yeah, you know, just leave it alone, man. It feels like Ridley Scott is trying anything he can to make a good movie because lately it's just been miss.
Ridley Scott?
Yeah.
He's one of the brothers, right? Ridley Scott, and there's another one? No?
Yeah, Tony Scott.
Yeah, right.
Tony Scott did Man on Fire, which is a very good movie.
With Denzel.
Yeah.
Okay,
very,
so
very good
they
movie.
have a great relationship with Denzel.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm getting it. I'm learning.
I also saw Moana, which I did not want to go.
That's the animated film
Yeah.
from The Rock.
Yeah.
With his daughters.
No.
Yes, both his daughters.
No.
Yeah, they did the music. I saw it on ET, on Entertainment Tonight.
Oh,
both his daughters are the little the girls, the little girls in the film.
Oh, I wouldn't have known that because they're not.
Well, you
front
got
and
me
center.
doing this. Do you understand? You got me watching Entertainment Tonight. You got me watching all kinds of stuff just so I can speak about this with you on the show.
But yeah, I didn't want to see it. I thought it looked terrible. Truthfully, listen, I love the first Moana. I do. That's like, to me, that's like the best Disney movie they've done in light years to me. And this one it didn't look good at all. This was actually supposed to be a TV show for Disney Plus, and they took it, re-edited it, and made it into a movie because last year Disney had probably the worst year they've ever had in their life, where it was just bomb, and it worked because the movie made like $400 million or something like that. No, it was like 200 million. It already made its money back in a weekend, so you know it worked. The movie was good though. It wasn't bad, you know. My mom.
Kids will love it.
Absolutely. My mom really wanted to go see it. I was like, all right. I'm not gonna tell my mom no. Let's go.
You really wanted to go.
No, man. Truthfully, I told her straight up. I said, if you didn't want to go, I probably was not gonna go because I was not looking forward.
Now,
to
where
it.
are you seeing these films? On an AMC or just what theater? Because I think that's important as well, right?
So I have both memberships. I have both of them because
The IMAX,
yeah,
with the glasses and all that.
So when I go to AMC, I go to Lincoln Square. That's my favorite theater to go to.
Lincoln Square.
Yeah,
In the city.
72nd.
Oh, okay, the one with the elevators.
Yeah.
Right.
I go to their IMAX because they have the best. It's not just me saying it. It's literally viewed as the best IMAX in the world, or like America at least, because it's like a huge museum style IMAX where the screen is huge. That's where I go most of the time to see my movies in IMAX. And I had the AMC membership because it's free. Any format, it's free. You don't have to pay extra. Now with Regal, the membership, you pay a little extra. Like 4DX is normally $19.20. You'll end up paying like $8 for it, which is not bad, you know. But I had the Regal membership because my mom has fallen in love with 4DX. We went to go see Twisters.
What is 4DX?
4DX is when the seats move and they spray water at you, and they got the fog and all that stuff.
You know this stuff?
It's not a new concept. 4DX has been around for a while.
Really?
Yeah. I took her to see Twisters. She loved it in 4DX. Twisters and 4DX was probably my favorite cinematic experience this year, by the way. That was the epitome of the word insane. Just saying.
Just for 4DX?
Yeah.
But when you rate it just like all the other films for the year, where would you put it?
It was okay. It was fun. It's a sequel to Twister. Okay. You know, do with that what you will. It's people chasing tornadoes because they want to chase tornadoes.
So now that we're at the last month, of the year, what are the top 5 contenders?
I gotta get my list, man.
That you could think off the top of your head right now.
I know Wicked is number 1 here. Let me get my joint right now. So 5 was from 5 to 1. 5 is the newest Planet of the Apes. I absolutely loved it. The Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. 4 was Maxine. You guys don't know what it is. It was the third entry in the A24 horror trilogy. 3 is Dune Part 2. That movie is incredible. I actually showed my mom both of them back to back, and she loved them. She was like, I can't wait for Part 3. 2 is Inside Out 2. I absolutely love that movie. That movie, it made me weep like a baby. And then 1 is Wicked, you know.
So those are going to be the contenders in your opinion?
Yeah. But we've had some bangers, you know. Alien Romulus was great. Bad Boys was really good.
So the way I think about it is the movie that grossed the most, the longest are the contenders, right? That's the way that Hollywood does it, no? For the what is it, the Oscars?
No, I don't know how they do it.
I don't know how Hollywood does the
No, because some garbage makes some money, man. Yeah, there will be times where they put out garbage and it'll still make money.
Yeah.
So you know.
Yeah, very seldom do you have like one of them large box, because usually the large box office films are like the sci-fi, the action adventure blow up films or whatever have you. Not like you notice like
it's very rare that
very rare that one of those films actually wins a best film category as an Oscar.
In my eyes, it's a miracle and a half that Return of the King won the Best Picture when it did. That's all I'm saying. Now, Lord of the Rings. Because I'm not saying the movie didn't deserve it. Movie is phenomenal. But this day and age with the Oscars, the same thing with Gladiator. Gladiator won Best Picture when it did.
Right.
That movie would never even sniff the Oscars now. Not because it's not good, but because of the type of movie that it is.
Well, I take that back, because films like Lord of the Rings and shit like that, those films have tendencies of actually getting Oscar nominations.
But that was back then, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, Dune Part 2, in my opinion, should be in the contention for Best Movie of the Year. Will it? I don't know. It'll get nominated for all the technical aspects out the rear end, and it'll win because it deserves it. That movie
probably for like effects or stuff like that.
And it deserves it because technically that movie is phenomenal. Right. But Best Picture, I would be shocked if that movie won Best Picture. If it does, I'm gonna do a flip because it deserves it. Okay. You know, but like I said, I could see something like Wicked winning over Dune Part 2 just because Wicked, you know, it's the family film. It's a musical. I think I don't remember if Les Mis won in 2012. Les Mis,
right.
Yeah, but I know it had gotten awards. Right. All I'm gonna say, a musical is more has more chances to win Best Picture
that's true.
than something like Dune, which is a sci-fi epic. Yeah, you know. Okay. But yeah, I would love to live in a perfect world where Dune Part 2 won Best Picture.
All right, so let everybody know what time they could catch you tonight.
You guys can catch us at 8:45 Eastern Standard Time. We will be doing a watch along for Elf. Elf, the holiday classic.
Oh.
We like to sneak a Christmas watch along in there every year.
That's one of my funny
Rose
favorite.
said yes to Wicked Hands On.
Okay.
Last year we did Christmas Vacation. That's my favorite Christmas movie. It is not Christmas until Clark Griswold falls off the roof, putting the lights on.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
That's my
Yes,
favorite.
sir.
A Christmas Story is my favorite.
We did it a couple of years ago. That's I saw that actually for the first time in 2021.
Okay, which part did you enjoy most? For me, it was the tongue on the pole.
Yeah, the tongue on the pole. That's always the classic part.
Mine is when the kid the little kid gets beat by his mom.
Oh yeah.
Over the phone.
Over the phone.
What? So bad.
All right, let them know one more time when they can catch you and where.
Catch us on YouTube, nerdtalk.official. Nerdtalk.official.
Nerdtalk.official.
Yes.
All right, that's on YouTube, and that's at
8:45 Eastern Standard Time.
All right, and it's you and who else?
My co-host Alex and AJ of AJ Reacts 2.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So you got Jose's current events, Tyler's critic, his movie picks, and now we give it to my favorite segment, Davon's picks of the week.
Yes, sir.
I got the pick for the week for predicated off of what your submission is, and today we are only doing one song, and the song is by an artist by the name of Big Steve from the Everything Entertainment label. Song's called Strolling, and we have that for you right here on Extremities ENT Show on IAXISRADIO. Let's go.
Let's take a ride. The countryside. Where you are. Get away for a while. Just you and I. I won't be late. Said I won't be late. Pick you up, baby. Let's get away. With me, baby. Oh yes. Feel the breeze blowing through, and I wanna take this ride with you. Surround me and you. Oh, feel the breeze blowing through. Well, baby, ain't no pressure. I come to bless you, take you out on the town and relax your mind. How about some grandma, caviar, calamine, sweet music playing softly? Well, I'm here for you. I wanna be your fantasy, everything you need of me, lover, friend, and confidant. Well, take this ride with me. The countryside. Get away for a while. Just you and I. Said I won't be late. I'll pick you up today. Let's get away. Oh yes, feel the breeze blowing through. All right.
So baby, let's take this time and love on each other. Let's take a ride. Shit, I won't be late. I'll pick you up at 8. Let's get away. Yeah, yeah. Feel the breeze blowing through and surround me and you.
Would you happen to know who did the production on that?
Nah, but I could set up something. We find that out though.
Okay.
But you know that was Big Steve strolling on the Extremities ENT show on IAXIS.
I like that
Radio.
photo of him.
Yeah. Actually, it reminded me of somebody when I took a look at it. It's like, oh, okay, it's like my manager. So yeah. But yeah, man. We're gonna get into a couple of songs from last week. You know what I'm saying? After we take this little break, and we're gonna have a new video by
Javier
Luis.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Where was it we went to see him?
Oh, we saw him a while back at SOBs.
He did a good show, right?
Oh, yeah, of course. We're looking forward to seeing him again. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Javier Luis. So,
and you know what I just found out? I don't mean to cut you off. I found out that he works in the emergency room, and a doctor bought his CD, and he took a picture with the doctor, who's told him she would have supported him a long time ago had she known that he made such good music. And he says, yo, man, I just want to take this picture and say thank you to this doctor because that was cool. Yes, it was, Tammy. That music was cool, right? Yeah, Big Steve.
I appreciate you.
That's all on Davon's Picture of the Week. Now you understand why it's my favorite segment, because he be bringing out stuff that people don't even know of. You know what I'm saying? He always finds that good feel music.
Shout out to William Primes as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Watching National Lampoon. Christmas. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shit, but,
see, Tyler, you're already affecting people. You see,
bro. Not many people notice about me. I watch Christmas Vacation on Thanksgiving. That to me, I've always said about Christmas Vacation. You take the Christmas out of that movie, it's a Thanksgiving movie. Because everybody is just angry at each other the whole time. And then
Sure, you're right.
So what's the next joint we getting into quick?
We're going to take a quick break right here and go listen to a couple of sounds, and then we're going to get into Javier Luis's video. So, you know, we'll be right back on the Extremities ENT show on IAXIS Radio. Let's go.
Say, baby. Put me another shot. Yeah. No chaser. Nah. Feel so good. Now we can talk over shots of the Johnny Walker. We learn each other, just remember what I taught ya. And while we catching this vibe, I'm starting to feel so live. While you're riding down Lakeshore Drive with me, a double shot of the Henny and set the mood. The top shelf will make me feel like you is smooth. So I treat you royal like crown, baby, cause you're my baby. I love you like brown liquor, gets me high. Your love is like brown liquor, blows my mind. Your love is like brown liquor, you're so smooth. Your love is like brown liquor, can't say nigga enough of you. I just need a shot of your loving to fill me up. Pour another round of you, now that's smelling in my cup. And baby, if you don't drink, it's cool, cause All I need is me, another glass to you. I'll go for a night on town. It's whichever one you prefer. Some getting down with the bride. Now with her, you like brown liquor. Get some high. You're like brown liquor. Blows my mind. Brown liquor. Yeah, brown liquor. Same nigga to baby, go ahead, give me that sex to me. Give me that sex to me. Go to me. Give me that sex to me. But that brown liquor gets me high. You're so it's like more.